Hi, welcome back to Every Note Counts. Today we're going to solo over 4 different chords, and every time we move to a new chord, we're going to utilize the scale shape that best sits over that chord. Kind of like a hot dog, nestled inside of a bun. Or like a hamburger, sitting inside of a bun. Like buttercream frosting, sitting on top of a cinnamon bun. Like beautiful flowing hair, in a bun. I feel like there's another bun reference I'm missing. I'll have to sit on it. Before we get going, it really helps upstart YouTubers like myself if you take 5 seconds and click like and subscribe to this video. You can turn on notifications also if you'd like to know when new videos get released. Unless you don't like the video and you don't want to know when new videos get released, then don't turn on notifications. So we're going to start this progression off with a B major. It's rooted here on the 7th fret of the deep E string, using thumb over grip to make this major bar chord. So we're going to go. That's the deep E string on the 7th fret, and then we're going to hit the G string on the 9th fret, B string on the 8th fret, back to the G string, and then with our ring finger on the 9th fret of the D string. And then for this next part, we're just going to use a hammer-on with our pinky on the G string. So that's 8 to 9 on the G string, pick up the B string on the 7th fret, then do a pull off from 9 to 8 on the G string, then hit that D string. So now we're going to go to this E flat minor with its root on the 5th string, and we'll arpeggiate it again. So we'll hit the 5th string, that A string, and then we're going to go to the G string, B string, back to G, and then down to the D string. So again, this is a minor chord on the 5th string, fret 6. And then we're going to pick up our pinky finger and do a pull off from the 9th fret to where our pointer finger is already barring on the 6th string, so that's 9 to 6. And then we'll use our middle finger on the B string to hit that 7th fret and do a hammer on to the 9th. And then we'll just hit the E string again there on the 6th fret. Right, like that. So this is coming out of box 4. Now, box 4 of the pentatonic scale, I just think of as being box 1, but rooted on the 5th string. So here we have that big 3 fret reach. Then we have a whole step reach, another whole step reach, and we would have another whole step reach, except this is the B string, so we have to move it up 1 fret. And then our next string would be this 3 fret reach again. And because this high string is an E and the bottom string is an E, we would repeat that same shape on the bass E string. So I just think of box 4 of the pentatonic scale as being box 1, but starting on the 5th string, compensating for this B string shift, and then when we run out of strings here on the high E, there would be in box 1 another 3 fret reach, but it ends up going down here because we treat those 2 E strings the same. So now we're going to play this E major right here on the 5th string, rooted on the 7th fret. And we'll start out by arpeggiating it. So that's 7th fret of the A string, then go to the 9th fret of the D string, back to the 7th fret of the A string, and then hit the G string, on the ninth fret, and then go to the ninth fret of the D string. And now we're going to pull some licks out of box 5 that overlays this major shape. So we're going to use our pointer finger to get the 7th fret of the B string and the E string, and we're going to do a quick hammer on the B string from 7 to 9, and a pull off. And then we're going to use our ring finger to get the 9th fret of the G string, and then our pointer finger to get the B string again, back to the 9th fret of the G string. And all of that came out of the pentatonic box 5. So for the 4th lick, we're going to be playing an F sharp major rooted on the 5th string. So just like our last chord, we can use box 5 of the pentatonic scale to get some licks, but we're actually going to show how you can slide up into box 1 in a Jimi Hendrix-esque way to grab some hammer-ons out of box 1. So let's arpeggiate this chord just like we did the last one. So that is on the A string, 9th fret, and then the D string, hit the 11th fret, and then go back to the 9th fret of the A string, and then pick up the G string and the D string on the 11th fret. And now we're going to slide up into box 1. If you love double stops, hammer-ons, and pull-offs, box 1 is a great place to scratch that itch. Which reminds me, I need to get that mole checked out. So slide up from the 11th fret to the 13th fret of the A string, then grab on the D string the 11th fret, go back to the 13th fret of the A string, and then do a hammer-on here, or make it a double stop hammer-on, barring the 11th fret of the D string and the G string. And then just walk down from the 13th fret to the 11th fret of the A string. So. Thanks for watching this video. Please click like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell if you'd like to know when more videos come out. Until next time, make every note count.